Watching a generational NBA superstar lose their physical edge is one of the most painful realities in sports. When elite jump shooters age, they can still hit open spot-up shots. When elite playmakers slow down, their basketball IQ still controls the floor. But when a physical anomaly, a player whose entire identity is defined by violent rim pressure, unstoppable transition Euro steps, and unmatched motor starts to show wear and tear, the decline can happen fast. That is precisely why basketball fans across the globe are quietly holding their breath when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Greek freak gave us one of the greatest rise-to-glory stories in modern sports history, but as injury setbacks mount and age creeps in, the league faces a reality nobody wants to witness. The ultimate physical anomaly and the joy of his rise. Giannis's rise to superstardom felt like something out of a comic book. Drafted 15th overall in 2013 as a raw, skinny 18-year-old from the second division of Greece, he transformed his body into a 6'11", 243-pound freight train. He didn't rely on effortless perimeter jumpers or delicate mid-range floaters. He dominated through sheer willpower, athletic recovery, and rim intimidation. His relentless work ethic became just as legendary as his athleticism. Every offseason, he returned stronger, faster, and more determined, constantly adding new dimensions to his game. That dedication turned him from an overlooked prospect into one of the most feared two-way players the league has ever seen. Seeing Giannis sprint the entire length of the court in 3 strides, throw down ferocious power dunks, and play every single possession like his life depended on it, restored a raw, hyper-physical joy to basketball. Because fans watched him build his career from zero to a 2-time MVP and 2021 NBA champion, the collective basketball community built a deep emotional bond with his playstyle. The heavy physical toll of bully ball. The exact playstyle that made Giannis an unstoppable champion is also the hardest style to maintain over a long career. Night after night, Giannis drives directly through crowded paints, barreling into 250-pound rim protectors and absorbing massive mid-air contact on nearly every offensive possession. That relentless approach demands extraordinary conditioning and mental toughness. Few superstars put their bodies on the line as consistently, yet Giannis continues attacking the rim without hesitation, knowing every possession could end in heavy contact. Over an 82-game regular season, that relentless physical impact creates structural wear and tear that numbers don't show on box scores. Unlike players who coast on the perimeter to conserve energy, Giannis plays at 100 miles per hour on both ends of the floor, anchoring Milwaukee's defense as a premier rim protector, while simultaneously serving as their primary transition engine. Every collision and hard fall accumulates interest over time. Recent injury red flags and playoff absences. The warning signs of this physical taxation have already begun to manifest during crucial postseasons. Fans vividly remember the terrifying 2021 Eastern Conference Finals when Giannis suffered a severe knee hyperextension that looked career-altering, though he heroically returned to drop 50 points in Game 6 of the NBA Finals to secure a championship. That incredible comeback only reinforced his reputation as one of the toughest competitors in modern basketball. But it also highlighted just how much punishment his body endures every time he steps onto the court, especially during the intensity of playoff basketball. However, subsequent playoff runs brought recurring lower body setbacks, including back contusions and severe calf strains that sidelined him for entire postseason series. Watching a player who once seemed completely invincible sit helplessly on the bench in street clothes during elimination games served as a grim reminder that even the most genetically gifted athletes have physical limits. The jumper dilemma: can his game evolve? When hyper-athletic legends like Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant entered their 30s, they successfully extended their primes by developing lethal post-up turnarounds and reliable mid-range jump shots. For Giannis, developing a consistent perimeter stroke remains an ongoing struggle. Even so, he has continued to expand his offensive skill set, improving as a playmaker and becoming more patient when reading double teams. Those adjustments have helped him stay dominant, but they haven't completely removed the need for a dependable outside shot when defenses collapse into the paint. As the league continues to evolve, adding that level of shooting consistency could be the key to extending his dominance well into the later stages of his career. It would allow him to punish defenders in new ways without relying solely on overwhelming athleticism. Throughout his career, opposing defenses have dropped deep into wall formations, daring Giannis to shoot mid-range jumpers or free throws. While his rim finishing efficiency remains elite, his career perimeter percentages mean he cannot easily shift into a perimeter-based scoring role, as his explosive first step inevitably loses a fraction of its burst. Without a reliable fallback jumper, any slight loss in vertical leap or sprint speed makes him much easier for defensive schemes to contain. Why basketball dreads the decline? The reason nobody wants to see Giannis decline isn't just about the Milwaukee Bucks championship window, it's about what his presence represents for the league. Giannis embodies the rare throwback superstar who rejected the era of super teams, stayed loyal to a small market, and played with an authentic, joyful intensity every single night. His journey from an overlooked teenager to one of basketball's biggest icons has inspired millions around the world. That story of perseverance, humility, and relentless improvement has made fans root for him far beyond wins, losses, or individual awards. More than statistics or championships, Giannis has become a symbol of resilience and loyalty in an era where those qualities often feel increasingly rare. His impact extends beyond the court, reminding fans that greatness can still be built through patience, hard work, and unwavering commitment. When smooth skill players age, they fade gracefully into elder statesman roles. But when an explosive force of nature declines, the contrast between their peak dominance and their physical limits is stark and heartbreaking. Fans want the Greek freak to remain an unstoppable physical miracle for as long as humanly possible, because a version of Giannis that can't overpower the league feels like the end of a golden era. Giannis Antetokounmpo has given the basketball world unforgettable championship moments, historic statistical feats, and an inspiring life story that transcends sports. But as he navigates the next stage of his career, the battle against Father Time becomes his toughest opponent yet. The next few seasons may ultimately define his legacy even more than his MVP awards or championship run. If Giannis can successfully evolve while preserving the relentless mentality that made him great, he could continue competing among the NBA's elite for years to come. The challenge won't simply be staying productive, it will be proving that greatness can evolve, even when elite athleticism begins to fade. How he adapts may become one of the defining stories of this generation of basketball. Do you think Giannis can adjust his game to stay at the top of the NBA as he ages? Or will his physical play style force an early decline? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next sports breakdown. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.